Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
I came across a video of a South African sister not very pleased with an Indian South African content creator saying this about the situation in South Africa.
Well, I'm sorry, but did you check your passport? Well, when last did you check it? Because I'm sure, well, possibly, that it says it's South African and not Indian, like Indian from India.
A passport is a nationality book that allows you to travel in and out of your country. A document that includes race is usually a document that does not have your picture. Like the document that you filled in prior to applying for your passport, you checked Indian. And why would it say Indian from India? It doesn't even say Indian from South Africa. The only thing a passport is supposed to entail is mainly your nationality. But carry on.
You know, it's actually people like you. And when I say you, I mean it's the people that is stuck in the apartheid era. Or just...
When you say people like you, do you mean people like us? Whose parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles endured the cruelty of apartheid? People like us who are affected by the aftermath? People like us, the natives of South Africa, who are the majority of the unemployed? You know, people like you, who are only 2% of the population, own more land for agriculture and farming than the majority of the South Africans who are actually the native South Africans. People like me. But carry on.
I fully respect and understand that the apartheid era was such a sad and very painful time for our country. But guys, calm down.
You fully respect for our country? Are you kidding me? People were burnt alive, mauled by dogs, hung on trees like decorations. And all you can say is, come on now?
It's people like you who is actually bringing our South Africa down.
People like me have a right to do that. It's our country.
We're not the Indians from India. We're the Indians from South Africa.
No, you're the Indians from India, living in South Africa. Your kind is not bred in Africa. The only tie you have is nationality.
I'll tell you what is sad and embarrassing is the fact that you have not embraced your diversity. You have not embraced your South Africanness. So I think that's something that you should be sad and embarrassed about.
It's not sad and embarrassing to not embrace the fake rainbow nation. It's the refusal to be delusional. Being delusional is sad and embarrassing. And that's something only a therapist can deal with. You said all of that to say a whole lot of nothing. You're not African. Otherwise, you would tick this box right here. But you tick this one instead. You know Gandhi, the one who liberated your people? He referred to us as dirt.
We're seeing more and more people pushing back and actually sharing their experience instead of letting someone else change the narrative. For so long, I don't know if it's because now a lot of people have access to social media and people are able to say, no, hold up, wait a minute, you're not telling the truth there, or they're able to have access to the information so they can easily debunk the story or give their opinion on the situation. But we're seeing more and more people talking about certain things that we've never heard of before. Before, we get just one specific narrative and that's it. Our sister clearly was not really impressed by the girl, but I have a question for the girl. Like, why do you have to sound so condescending? Why not explain your point? Even if people can disagree all day, every day. There's a way to debate your differences of opinion, as well as there's a way to have a conversation when you're not agreeing with the person that you're talking to or responding to. So this girl was responding to a person, but really, I don't know, her tone is just off and it's not inviting. It's not educational. It's not to say that I am South African and I belong there. Like, there's a way to do it. There are people that do that every day, but the way she did it in the first place was just off. But then again, our sister got her together for sure, and she didn't hesitate in making it very clear that this experience that the girl is talking about is a different experience than the South Africans that have gone through what they went through. Who are you to tell them, let's move on, just move on, like it's in the past? It's for them to decide. Since when is it okay to tell someone that is a victim that has been hurt, get over it? They'll get over it when they get over it. It's up to the healing process for that person. And how are you helping the healing process, by the way? By ranting like this? It just does not make sense, but that's, you know, this kind of personalities are emboldened by the way they've just been given the airwaves and they can say anything. But then again, as I said, ever since social media has been accessible and everyone has it, we're able to combat those people that just believe their way or the highway. It's just not like that anymore. And that's the reality check, I guess, people have to understand. Now, we all have a say and we all see what's going on. You cannot just tell me how to feel. Who are you to do that? Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about the conversation that our South African sister brought up. I am Wongel Zelalem.